remember back when Superman died and then came back as four different guys, one of whom was a black man? Well, later, the original Superman's condition was upgraded to alive, and, well, if you were alive in the 90s, there's lots of back here as we take a look at the 1993 The Return of Superman trading cards released by Skybox. So if we take a look at the art here, it's got some absolutely iconic 90s art. It's a great looking box. The emblem here under the Skybox symbol says "Better Than Ever Superman," which, I don't know, kind of overreaching. But that's all fine. At the bottom edge here, though, there's some absolutely... it clues you in an absolutely bonkers print run. There are 10,000 cases of this product. So there's... And there is, well, 12 boxes in a case, simple math. 120,000 boxes of these cards. But here's the wild thing. There's a total of 4 foil inserts, as you can see here, that you can get in set. And the box odds say you can get only one of these per box. And that is absolutely insane odds for cards that aren't numbered. And I don't know. It's just something that I would ultimately just throw down as a kid's collectible item. I don't see... Well, I don't think I saw this as a collector's items back then, but they probably wanted to treat it that way. So it's absolutely brutal as a kid if you're trying to collect it. You can see, check out, there's Superboy, Eradicator, Cyborg Superman, and then Steel. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Box there. Back of the box, nothing. So they didn't actually put the odds anywhere, but people have figured it out. So let's carefully open that. So there are 100 cards in the set. They're all UV coated, and I believe this was the time period in which the coating could cause bricking, so we can look forward to that. There are 8 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. So again, absolutely bonkers. Absolutely insane that you only got one of these foil cards in the box. So absolutely awful. So the 4 foil inserts, of which we were only really getting one, all feature Superman in the exact same costume. Let's choose this guy. That's going to be our lucky pack. Maybe we'll get something in there. Yeah, the 4 foil inserts all feature Superman in the exact same costume and in the exact same modern look, but they can be combined to create a 2x2 image with the 4 cards. I think the one thing that I'm annoyed about is I wish they had a Superman from each different era, because he looks different enough, and then maybe the 4th card can be his most modern look. I don't know. Anyway, Doomsday lives. Let the hammer strike. Pumped. They're actually not bricking, so I'm pretty happy about that. And they don't look like they're in too bad of condition. Silent observation. Hammer power. My way or the highway. Stopped cold and lightning quick attack. Yeah, so the 4 Superman cards are titled Superman the Man of Steel, Superman in Action, The Adventures of Superman, and just Superman. And they all have exclamation marks. So I guess you have to be yelling them all, but I'm not going to do that. Heroic Challenge, fighting Guy Gardner over there. Righteous Rage, Steel and Eradicator going at it. Supergirl with an exclamation mark. Do they all have exclamation marks? Ambushed, exclamation mark. Shocking discovery, exclamation mark. Battleground Metropolis. Superman is back. Well, it's definitely Clinton. The city annihilated. Wow. Yeah. So all these cards just have exclamation marks. So I guess it's not just the foil cards. The best art for the foils that I've seen goes to Superman in Action, which is the SP2, and The Adventures of Superman, which is SP3. Well, because I share my preference, I will 100% not be getting either of those. In fact, there's a chance maybe I won't get anything. So, Charging to War, Metropolis. That's a pretty nice looking card. I think it's very similar to like SP2. that I wanted to get. Last Sonic Krypton. Sacrifice. That's when Eradicator took the Kryptonian beam. That's Superman behind him. Somehow he regained his powers after that. I don't know what's going on. Man, it's tomorrow. Fists of Vengeance. Yeah, so the comic, which was written and illustrated by Dan Jurgens, sees Superman return after he got thrown into a regeneration chamber. After he was killed by Doomsday. 4 dudes tried to take up the mantle of Superman, which introduces the comic book mainstays of Steel and Superboy, along with Cyborg Superman and Eradicator. Superman's body is missing. Hijinks ensues. Superman comes back to life weaker than ever. More crazy stuff. Got that Kryptonian gas that we just saw, and he regains his powers. So that's great. Here's Supes, Superboy, Eradicator victorious. Grim determination. Full power. Evil victory. Haunted. Lois is convinced. Oop. So that's definitely damage on the cards, and with my luck, that'll be the one with the foil. No. Woo. Got away with that one. Battle begins. Firepower. Resistance. It's a breach. Identity revealed. Mongol's death grip. Running hard. Okay. And then to the core. Oh. Nope. Thought I got a foil. Steel's Savior. Unstoppable war suit. Surrounded by death. I assume those are like floating landmines. That's a pretty good card. America's Guardian. With a cannon for an arm. Disgraced in defeat. Ooh, don't like the way that looks. Boy meets girl. Did he tell you much of a story behind there? Jobless holds his breath, blah blah blah. Young Superman has an exclusive media arrangement with WGBS. WLEX. Huh. Well, suppose if I really wanted to know the whole story, could go back to there. Simultaneous attacks. Oof. Oh, that guy Eradicator got decimated. Damn. Hunter at night. Tracking the truth. Armor protector. Show off. Chained fury. Angry eyes. Kind of like that though. The mysterious symbol, steel heart. Harsh lecture. Don't call me Superboy. To the rescue, living energy. Okay. Let's see if they just came in a specific order. Fury Unleashed. It's always hilarious to see Superman needing to use guns. Escape. Checklist. With all 100 cards. Mayhem in the Skies. On to Metropolis. It's a pretty cool looking card. And really happy that they're not bricking. Which is great. I would be thinking of sending maybe 1 or 2 of these off to get graded. But it'll really depend, obviously, on what cards I can get. Lois and Clark. Murder Without Mercy. Dang. A hero restored. I mean, this would be a candidate. Ladder the Conqueror, and now Clark Kent. This one too. This one's a pretty iconic moment. I think this was a cover too. Reign of Superman. See, that looks pretty good too. Deadly Kryptonite. Superman is back. I do wonder where the foil is located. Horse Lecture. Standoff. Brash Style. Easy Target. That's a really nice looking card. Ooh, this too. Crisis Awaits. Challenge. Probably not gonna send in a horizontal card. Nah, simply just not a fan. Lowest demands proof, but I've never been. Eradicator defeated. The Man of Tomorrow. Fist of Vengeance. Serving Justice. To the Rescue. Living Energy and Fury Unleashed. Getting a lot of doubles now. So at this point we'll speed it up just a little bit. Do a little bit less commentary. Wanted. This is an amazing looking cover too. I think I remember having this in my collection, but also could be it also could have been like the cover of a magazine or a big splash page that just had oh, there we go. Oh, nice. I got this P3. The back of the card looks like it's in so-so condition. I see a little bit of whiting here. Little bit of like cut damage, die cut damage up there. Punch Out. Naked Assault. Blasting Away. At the Battlefront. Surprise Savior. Against All Odds. Trouble Approaches, and our foil card. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is some heavy damage. That is some heavy damage. Ugh. And it is one of the better looking cards too. So you can see here, if you had all four cards, it would have completed this Superman symbol behind him. But oh boy, this is not in any type of gradable condition. That is unfortunate. Well, here's hoping that there's more than one in this box. I guess when I read that, there was a couple websites that I typically go to in order to find that kind of stuff out. A couple of them did say one per box. There are no box odds on the box itself, but generally they've been pretty accurate. But hoping, maybe, hopefully, I've got a better box than that. But if not, hey, that was my hit with the box, and not looking to get anything else. Just hoping to get maybe a couple base cards that can be sent in. Superman's back. With some really cool looking iconic art, and maybe add that to my PC. Yeah, so this would be Superman escaping from his little pod. That's a nice looking card. Although I wish, there was more Superman and less cape. I think this one definitely would have been candidate to being submitted. This one's not bad either. Feels like this might have been a cover, but I don't think so. Maybe just the panel. So I think everybody questioned where Clark Kent was supposed to be during the. I'm not sure how much time passed between the death of Superman and his return. Ooh, that's a nice looking card. I mean, I wish he didn't grow out his hair. This is a pretty good look. Card number 63. officially halfway through the box. Reign of Superman. That's also a candidate. Looks really nice. So this is also one of the rare times that these trading cards that came straight from comic book art doesn't look too bad, because the art, as opposed to stuff earlier than this time, it's colored well, inked well, had a good amount of detail. So I'm not upset with it. But you can obviously tell when there's comics from the 60s or the 70s that somehow the resolution's just not there. Or the panel was too tiny, and then they had to blow it up for a trading card, and then it just didn't look good. Resistance, that's a pretty one. Hoping to find a card with all 5 Superman, or more of them. I think we had one before. But if we can get a couple more variations of that and kind of choose the best looking one, be nice. So this is an amazing looking card, but I'm not sure Cyborg Superman is popular enough. I feel like we've seen this pack load out before. I believe this was a great looking cover too, or like preview art. It's been a long time. I also didn't read all the comics, just a handful, and even then, memory fades. That's a great looking card. Counting only 3 Supermen here. I think the other 2 turned. Now this is a great card to grade. I should have put them in separate stacks, huh? It's okay. I'll do it later. Demands proof. I mean, that would be freaky, wouldn't it? The whole Ghost in the Shell idea is pretty good, though. I like it. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty iconic one. That one too. Boy. Oh, this is a great one. Love this. Honestly, I think when I was little, I kind of wanted Cyborg Superman to be the actual Superman for some reason. I don't know why. I think the whole Terminator look was really, really cool to me. And that's probably where they got their inspiration anyway, so. Oh boy. Having a tough time with this pack. Yeah, even back then though, was not a fan of Superboy's glasses. I think they've probably dropped it since then, but I don't know how long it took for them in order to drop it. Since maybe they saw it as a kind of a pivotal part of his look. Final quarter of box, nearly there. Serving justice, just kind of punching the air over there. Rescue, living energy, Superman with guns. Wonder if we can get the old set here. For the amount of cards that come in the box, I have a chance to get 2.5 sets if there are no duplicates. Yeah, this is the card where I was thinking it would be nice to grade. There's so many heroes here, and it looks really, really nice. But maybe I don't think there's another one like it in this set. So might be that. It might be the Superman card. Yeah, this one's missing one. Eradicator. Unless that's Eradicator, I don't know. Yeah, once again, this is a rough box. For what it's worth. Your one chance at getting an insert, and it's at the back of the pack. I don't know, you guys can sound off. Do you typically find cards at the back of the pack or the front of the pack having more damage? I mean, I would say they're probably equal, but lots of great candidates for grading in there. It just comes down to needing to separate the ones that are in decent condition. Which of course we won't do. Oh boy. Surprise ally. I do remember a lot of schoolyard discussions about which one is the Superman. I think the majority kind of leaned towards Superboy. It's like, oh yeah, he came back and he was younger. That kind of makes sense to me. I pretty much agreed with my friends, but I did hope that it was Cyborg Superman. Because to me, transferring his memories and his intelligence and his experiences into a robot seemed like really cool. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Hammer power. My way of the highway, stop cold. This awesome card. A final pack. And indeed, only one foil in the entire box. That is rough. There we go. Tons and tons of cards. Many of which are worth absolutely nothing nowadays, but we did get this foil, which is also worth absolutely nothing because of some serious issues at the bottom. So, woof. So what did you think of the break? What were your favorite pulls? Did you get better cards than I did, or maybe in my case, did you get a better card? Well, hopefully it was in also better condition regardless of which foil you got. What boxes would you like to see me crack open next? Leave a comment, let me know. Thanks for watching, and well, good luck in your next break.